Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 4 trades. Today's date is November the 17th and all 4 trades were a great way to trade, exactly the way I teach within the training videos. That's using the moving averages and the indicators down at the bottom. And I'm also using my HA trigger system. That is using the Heikin-Ashi candles, as a lot of traders struggle with Japanese candlesticks. They're a great and easy concept. Red we're selling and blue we're buying. Now this happens to be an advanced Heikin-Ashi program and it works more efficiently. So let's move on to these trades. The first one here is the Euro New Zealand. I took most of the trades except for this Euro New Zealand, which was close 8:26 in the morning. The other ones were around 6:45. And I was done with all my trading before 9 a.m. 8:48 to be exact, New York time. So let's just drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. After I analyzed the charts, it was in an up swing. The meter was in real time was showing the euro was higher up. So I did take the trade. There's my stop right there, by the way. Never did even come close to it. It just went straight up, exactly the way I love to trade. And I closed the trade at this point, looks like with 22 pips, and 22 pips on the Euro New Zealand, paid $1,514. Now my goal on a daily basis when I am trading, I try to get at least 50 pips or more, and once I get to that level or number of pips, I consider that a good day of trading, and then I'm finished trading for the day. Let's move on to the pound New Zealand. So let's run a check on it. Again, another great way to trade. Very, very clear. You can see the only thing we should be thinking about is buying. So let's just drag and drop this up. Exactly the same as the other pair. Everything was screaming to buy, so that's exactly what I did. Here's my stop here, by the way. It's around 18 or 17 or 18 pips. Never did even come close to it. And I closed it out at this point, as I was happy at this point. And that's 24 pips. And 24 pips on the pound New Zealand paid $1,582. And no big surprise here, it is stalling out at the average daily range high. The ADR happens to be 134 pips, and today went 139. Now it doesn't mean that it won't go another 30 to 50 pips, but you have to exercise a little bit of caution once it gets to the ADR. All these things you have to learn. And remember, I keep telling traders almost on a daily basis, there is no system in the world that actually will work until you learn how to trade the markets. Companies or people who are selling, they will paint a beautiful picture at how their system works like a charm, and then when you get it, you'll be lucky to get it to work 50% of the time. And if you don't get trade management, money management in order, along with the psychological, proper mindset, you will turn that system into a disaster, losing system. And you'll wonder why it is not working. And it's not working because you haven't learned how to trade the market flow, and you have to get trade management, money management, and of course that proper mindset in order. After you do that, all the systems will automatically just start working for you. And it took me about 700 systems before I realized that. I kept buying systems almost on a weekly basis until I finally figured that out on my own. Nobody will ever tell you that, as all they're trying to do is just sell you systems. That's all they're trying to do. Now, there's nothing wrong with spending money, because you will spend a fair amount of money before you find success. And of course, it will take more than, 30 to 90 days to learn how to trade the markets properly. So you have to be ready to do the homework. It's exactly the same as trying to become a doctor or lawyer. It's impossible to do that within 30 days, and it will cost you a lot more than a couple of $100. Trading is no different. Will cost you more than a couple of $100, and it will take a lot longer than 3 months. As long as you're willing to put in the effort and the time, you will eventually figure it out and become a successful trader. It is possible to become a successful trader, but you have to have a burning passion to succeed. And that's what you really, really need, along with a lot of chart time and a lot of education. If you want to know more about what I'm talking about, just get in contact with me. Okay, moving right along, pound CAD right here, using my HA trigger. Let's just drag and drop it up, see where I got in at. Very, very clear. As you can see, everything down at the bottom and at the top is saying to buy, nothing saying to sell. I get some traders that'll say, hey, it's red. Well, I teach when it's okay to buy when it's red within the training videos. This is screaming right at this point to buy. That's exactly what I did. There's my stop, 12 pips, never hit it, went straight up, looks like for 38 pips, and 38 pips on the pound CAD paid out $2,821. And of course, it's another great example of a great way to trade. Very, very clear and a very high success rate, as long as you follow the rules that I teach within the training videos. Let's check out this Euro CAD, run a check on it, drag and drop it up, got in right here on a bit of a pullback, which is usually what I like to see. Should have waited just a tiny bit more, not a big deal. Some people would like to wait until you see a blue candle. I got in here, and there's your blue candle, which is the same price. Was a little bit impatient. Sometimes I bend the rules a little bit, but I knew with 99% certainty that it was going to go up. Nothing is ever 100%, but once you learn how to trade the flow of the market and how the market is moving, you will realize that this is only going to go one direction, and that is up. That's where I got in at. It went against me, 6 pips, not a big deal. And in real time, when I put the stop, it was right here, which was 14 pips. And then I adjusted it up to here, which is positive, making at least 12 pips in case it came back against me. And I ended up closing out the trade here with 44 pips. And those 44 pips on the Euro CAD paid $3,355. I know on a daily basis, when I see a chart looking like this, I'm 100% or at least 99% sure that I'm going to have winners. So pip total today, I broke the 100 pip total. Usually I'm only aiming for 50, but it was such a great day and it just kept going, so I stayed in the trade a little bit longer and produced 128 pips, and 128 pips paid $9,274. And the best part of it, I am done trading before 9 a.m. New York time. So that leaves me a lot of time to do whatever I want. And usually I end up talking to a couple of traders or more on a daily basis, or end up talking to my trading buddies. And we discuss how great it is trading the Forex markets. So if your system is not producing like my HA trigger, I suggest that you get your hands on it, and to do so, all you got to do is look right below this video. You'll get my contact information in the description, and here is the write-up right here. HA trigger system, I do charge $250 for it. It is an advanced Heikin-Ashi trigger system with 3.5 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Now it comes with 4 MT4 templates, 9 custom indicators, and of course my favorite meter. The meter helps me every day to look at the pairs that are the best pairs to be trading. And you know, when you're looking at 28 pairs, you don't know which one to trade, but the meter will point you in the right direction. And keep in mind that not all meters are equal. I had to go through about 12 meters before I found a good one, because if you end up with one that's not good, it'll give you false readings and you will just end up losing your money. And the good meters actually are not free on the internet, so they do cost money. So now within the package, there's 102 PDF books and a lot of Word documents, which is exactly what you need. A lot of education to help you succeed trading the markets. Now there's a lot of ways to trade, and I do teach a lot of ways to trade. That's why there's 42 training videos, and I threw in 9 bonus videos. I try to look and trade every day, which I usually do. A great way to trade, exactly what you see on the right hand side here. Now in most of the videos, you'll get a lot of advanced training and tips and tricks. I teach how to get near perfect timing entries, along with how to stay in a trade for more pips. Also teach how to trade at the right hand edge. 95% of the traders out there fail at that. They do not know how to trade at the right hand edge. I also teach how to trade higher time frames. I also teach how to trade the HA trigger version number 2, where I added in the AO here, multi-time frame. Now in a lot of the videos, you will see a lot of great trade setups. I also teach how to backtest the HA trigger, which I still do up to 8 hours every weekend. It helps you to be able to master, like coming to the computer and finding trades quickly. Also teach how to scan the market, and I also teach how to trade all 3 sessions, including this London close. Now I also teach how to trade pullbacks and reversals. Remember, a pullback is just a pullback to the moving averages, and if it bounces up, which it did like here, then that's continuation of trading in the direction of the trend. Now if it breaks through the goal line and goes the other direction, that is a reversal. Now I teach how to trade around the goal line, as there are always a lot of opportunities as it approaches the goal line. Also teach how to trade the news and how to trade with a day job. So if you have any questions at all, just pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. I actually do answer it. In more than 16 years, I could never pick up the phone and actually talk to the person who developed the trading system, or the master trader, whatever you want to call them. It's always some junior person, or somebody that just answers an email. So it gets very frustrating because cannot get a proper answer. And of course, if you live too far, all you got to do is send me an email. Remember, there's an underscore right here. I also do prefer Skype. I made it easy for you. Just have to click on this link right here and we'll have a connection. Even if you don't have Skype installed, you can just use the web version. And once we have that set up, then through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. Probably lasts about 45 minutes or so, depending on how many questions you have. Now, over the course of many years, I built many trigger systems, and if you click on this link right here, you'll see 28 screenshots. So that just about wraps up this video, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I would appreciate that, and it'll encourage me to keep doing these videos. And as long as I help at least one trader a week, and I'm talking to one or more traders every day, so that just means there's a lot of interested traders who want to get these free tips and tricks. So, as I said, I would appreciate that. And as I said, it wraps up this video. And until the next trade, good luck with your trading and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.